So I'm going to show you a series of video clips, maybe. There we go. So we make these short, usually 5 to 8 minute documentary films, the goal of which is to connect people more strongly to each other, to their neighborhoods, to their communities. And a process we've been using is to show rather than tell. And so this is some examples of showing rather than telling. So first I'm going to show you a very straight interview, it's just a sit-down interview with someone you might recognize, maybe not. And then show you, we're going to go from straight telling a story to telling it with B-roll like you do in the news, and then showing it.
What was the last question?
So here's a straight sit-down interview.
Well, that's a funny thing, because I don't think anyone was sitting around in 2003 thinking to themselves, I'm going to find a way to upload videos online where lots of other people can watch them. And
so that's a guy sitting talking to a camera. Now what you see on the news is that, plus some other clips kind of thrown on top of it.
well, that's the funny thing, because I don't think anyone was sitting around in 2003 thinking to themselves, I'm going to find a way to upload videos online where lots of other people can watch them. And
so you see that every day on the news. That's kind of the typical way of telling a story. Now what if you could take a totally different approach and show really what's going on?
that's my comment on the shopping parking lots. The shopping parking lot. I just say awkward things that just no one else would say, like the shopping parking lot. The shopping parking lot. It's like, I should make a song about just how dumb and awkward that phrase is. See, the shopping parking lot. Shop till you drop, get your loot in the shopping parking lot. And it kind of has to be like syncopated, like shopping parking lot. Shopping parking lot, shopping parking lot. Shop till you drop, shop till you drop. Shop till you drop while the food is hot. Shop till you drop while in the shopping parking lot is like, I almost kind of want to go up tempo there and have a longer, like, bar for a shopping parking lot. Kind of like, I want everything else to be on bar, then I kind of want to just have the space to kind of go at it with like, shopping parking lots. But that could also get tiring if I did that every verse.
So we think that approach is showing is better than talking with B-roll. Here's also how you do it on the news. So this is classic B-roll. People doing stuff.
Floor.
A wide shot.
28.
More doing stuff. Their hands. It's very familiar. And here's getting closer in and showing really what people are about.
How old are you? How old are you? 6. How old are you? 8. How old are you? 6. I'm 11. I'm 11. Cool. Here, sing. Soldier boy,
So that's also another alternative to a standard interview. Now you can also, we've experimented with giving the subject a camera, which sometimes yields interesting stuff.
So my plan is to let the refrigeration unit run until it runs out of fuel. Because it's not the fuel in the refrigeration unit that's going to get me home.
Now if anyone can explain what that was about, I'll give you a prize. But the problem is, sometimes when you give the subject a camera and really try this showing thing, it can maybe get to be a little bit too much.
So I've got El Cheapo Motello. Got this really cheap motel, so I don't have to spend a lot of the boss's money. And I've got Diesel right next door. I've got everything I need. So I have nothing much to do but watch Crocodile Dundee and play with my lamprey. And they're coated with like this brown, slimy mucus that when you boil it, can't hang on to it. I can't hang on. So, Lenny, I hear that your blood is considered an aphrodisiac by the French. Those French, let me tell you something about those French. They think I am such a delicacy, they have almost overfished my people. Well, that's terrible. That's terrible. It's a good thing people in the United States will not like to eat me, or there would be a lot less lamprey in Lake Michigan. Well, I'm glad to hear that they haven't figured out what a delicacy you are. Now, I gotta admit, I ate a lamprey once. But you ate a lamprey? Well, he was already dead. Oh, that's different.
So that's a quick introduction into the design process. We're trying to bring to short documentary for to connect people more to their communities. That wasn't just an excuse to show those video clips. But thanks very much.